artisan journal. Gone way big, way big. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to share this with you. I have 52 pages done, 43 pages left to go. I don't know if I'm gonna have to probably close it at some point with like belt or something, but right now it does have this band, and the band seems to be working. So there it is with the band. Like I've said before, I've never ever completed an entire artisan journal, but this is the furthest I've ever got. It looks like this when you buy it. I don't know that I would use this again, because if you're gonna go chunky like I did, this isn't the greatest book to work with. But I don't know that anyone is when you go this big. So like I have one going right now with this. I don't know why I work out of more than one at a time, but I do. So this one's not as chunky, but I haven't put as many chunky things in it. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna point this camera down, and I am going to share what I have done so far. So here's my front page, and I'm not done with it. What I'm just gonna continue to add little things to it, like, let's see, where's one here, for instance? Sorry, like I have another little heart. I might just add to it, just a little bit at a time. I have a butterfly. I think I'm gonna add those on there after I'm done showing this video. And then let's just get started. I will open it up for you and show you what I have so far. I call this an artisan journal because to me, that's just what it is. It's just all my artwork, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. There's no theme for it. What it does is it just takes me away for a while, and it relaxes me, and I just have a good time creating, okay? So I have not done anything with this page right here whatsoever yet. This is my first page, and I just put on this little tag. This journal was created by Patty Steinmeier, started on 11/1/2023, finished on, and I will fill that in when I'm completed with it. And so I just had some really pretty lace, and I had some flat backs, and I had this really pretty sticker from Dollar Tree, and just different things, and I just filled it up just creating. And then the second page was another same way. It was just creating some more lovely, beautiful images that I have stored away in my craft room. Of course, this girl is shopping. It says spoil yourself, and this says a girl should always be two things, classy and fabulous. So that was fun. And then if we come on over here, I have this beautiful fairy and some flowers and bows and just all kinds of pretties. It's just all kinds of pretties. And then over here is another fairy. I kind of went with a theme. I tried to do both pages to kind of go together, and it says remember to look for the magic in your life. All right. And then this one is more like gardens and hot air balloons. I don't know what it is with me and balloons. I love balloons. Hot air balloons, regular balloons. I love balloons. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. And where do I get these quotes? I just look up different quotes and find them and just go through the ones that I like. This was more of like a fall themed page, and just things that I might not use any other time, so I use them in here. It says sweater weather, get outside and play. And then here's some more like Victorian looking, and I put some of these little cards in there. Oop, maybe it got stuck. There it is. Just a little card in case I wanted to write later in it. And only pretty things. And I could write on the back of that as well. So that was the only pocket I think I made in this whole, oh, I made one over on this side too. And then I did make a flower from one of my die cuts there. And here's a little tag if I want it for something later. But I just thought that paper was so beautiful. And the washi tape. Or maybe this wasn't washi tape. This was just some tape that was in the paper pad. Okay, this was a beautiful napkin that I had, but it kind of was a train wreck in here because of it folding up. It just kind of didn't do great. And then it tore up here, so I just put a sticker over it. It says, create something beautiful every day and make every journal count, or make every, journal count and rejoice. So a lot of where there were tears, I just put stickers. And nobody has to know but everybody that watches this video. This was more of like a Victorian page. I love this little bit of lace in here. Somebody made this for me. I don't remember who. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Live each day, count the happiness. And this one I actually took pieces of paper and just pieced it together. There I had different square pieces of paper or rectangle pieces of paper, and I just glued it together. And see that the flower got a little bit tweaked here, but it's all right. And here we come into some like 1950s fabulous looking ladies with some flowers. This looks like wallpaper, doesn't it? Both of these. And I just liked these images, so I just cut them out and put them onto the backing of that. I thought it looked pretty. And then this one is more like sweet treats, and then it says, to thine own self be true. A good life is a collection of happy memories. And then the cute little bike down there. And this one I actually used paint on both sides here. And I used a sponge, and I just sponged the paint after I put the stuff on. So my the binding here is cracking, but that's okay. And this one, I just took some paper in the background, and then I cut out a bunch of different hearts. Somebody thought this was actual fabric. It's not, it's just paper. And it says, listen to your heart. It will show you the way. And I did the same thing with just die cuts over here as well. And I just thought it was fun just to do. There was no rhyme or reason for it. It was just fun. And this one, one day I just felt like doodling, and so I just started making these. They were supposed to be circles, but they ended up looking like jelly beans. And once I started it, do you know how long it took me? It took me forever. And down here and here, I was trying to cover the whole thing, but eventually I just said forget it, and I didn't cover the whole thing. These are 2 pages that I colored, and then I cut them out, and I glued them in here. One kind word can change someone's entire day. That's so true. And then beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. And I loved both girls that I colored, and I just wanted to save them in here. These are some of those Frank Garcia cutouts. I have tons of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with all of them, but I used some in here and some of this ephemera. These were just pieces that I had that were in a paper pack I got, I think. And then here's some cutouts that I did myself and some buttons. Oh, and this is at Dollar Tree that, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of like bling bling, but it's attached to like a ribbon. And then I had some other ribbon I did down here. So just all kinds of different materials. This one says, live in the moment and cherish life. And so this one was kind of like the heart one, but instead of hearts, I used circles, die cuts. And in the background, I used an old book that I had some paper, the pages from an old book. And then this was ribbon. And then I put buttons all over it and flowers all over here. And then this were just some Santa pages or some Christmas pages I created with just my stash that I had. And when I just want to create something and I don't need a reason for it, or it's not to go somewhere, it's fun just to do it in my journal because then I have it forever. This one was kind of a mixed one too, so I cut out some different pieces of paper, some scrap paper. This background I actually painted with white and pink acrylic paint, so I painted it. And then I put in some stickers and some die cuts. And then I covered this die cut in washi tape. And just different embellishments down there. It says, delight in the everyday moments. And then this one, it actually took me a while because I had to cut out all these die cuts. And then I did the background, just used some ribbon. And this was a tag actually that you're supposed to put on a package, but I took the backing off it and just used that. And it's a good way. I've been using up a lot of my ephemera that I would never use. So this one says, believe in magic. And I just kind of made a fairy tale scene. This is paper from a paper pack and just different stickers and a bike. And yeah, it just looks like a fairy garden scene. Here is one that says, Merry Mail from Jennifer Lopez in December 2023. So Jennifer made me this and sent it to me, so I put it in here, and I just used some bows and just different embellishments here. And then this one, I just took an old vintage piece of paper and I glued it down, and then I just put all kinds of buttons on there. No rhyme or reason, just cool buttons. I like it. This one, it says, okay, so this was all this was given to me by Jovi, and her channel name is Creating with Jovi. And so everything on here Jovi sent me except for this little butterfly. Everything else she sent me, so I put on there. And then my cousin Antoinette had sent me a bunch of goodies, and so I made a page for her, and I used a sponge dauber for the background all over, and then I put her beautiful picture there. And Antoinette and I both love butterflies and flowers, and we have a lot in common actually. And this is, I put on my little tag here, I said Cousin Antoinette Bermudez 12/2023. This, when she sent me this picture, and she's 60 years young there. Doesn't she look fabulous? She's just so beautiful. I just love her so much. I miss all my cousins. We used to see each other all the time. Now we're kind of all far apart, so hopefully we can get together again soon. This came from that paper pack that I showed you guys probably in November, and these are actual paper. It was a full sheet with all kinds of stuff on it. I thought, what am I ever going to use it for? So I just fuzzy cut them out, and then these were some stickers that I got from Temu. And so I just cut them all out, and I did an ink blotching with different colors on a sponge in the back. And then this is a fabric flower, and the rest were just the embellishments and the cutouts. Oh, and some more flowers. Just kind of made a winter scene with it. And then I did it again, another page, because I had 2 books, and so I took out of both books. And she's so adorable, but just to have it as a background on a piece of paper that you scrapbook with, you would lose these beautiful images. So I just thought, I'm just going to cut them out and save it. And so I used up some of my washi tape and some of my lace on here. I used tons of my flowers in this book so far, and I just I've been having a wonderful time with this book. This page brings me a little bit of sadness. This is my beautiful cousin Wendy, and she passed away last week, and it was kind of unexpected. It was health issues, but isn't she so beautiful? And here's one with her and her husband Mike. We used to always kind of joke with Wendy because she'd take forever to get ready. She always had to have her big beautiful hats and her big beautiful glasses, and she liked big beautiful jewelry. And so I just wanted to make something to remember her by. These are her 4 beautiful children that no longer have a mother, and it just breaks my heart. So Gracie and Teresa and Ashley and Stephen. So I love you, Wendy. And Heaven received a beautiful, beautiful angel last week. And then this one was just some paper that I had that I thought was so pretty with little background of flowers. And I didn't even know what I was going to do, but I had this piece of lace that Sheila from Country Girl First had given me a long time ago. And so I put a big piece here and a smaller piece here, and I just glued some flowers and leaves and butterflies. And love makes all things grow. What a wonderful world. And I just thought it turned out really super pretty. And this was my last page I just finished today. And I just had a whole bunch of die cuts, and here's a few stickers that I got from Temu, and these little stickers too. But the rest are all die cuts, and I was just playing around with my die cuts, and so I was like, well, what am I gonna do with them? I don't know. So I just decided to make a page with some of my die cuts. And so there it is. And that's the end until I create some more. But I thought I would share that with you. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I am well on my way with this journal. A lot of times I give up on them and I don't finish them. This one will be finished, but I think next time a journal like this would be more for like not bulky stuff, just like maybe a picture, flat picture or something, but not, you know, like this bulky kind of stuff. It makes it too chunky, but I still love it and I'll treasure it forever. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.